You can kind of see where we are already. Or maybe not. The game really doesn't like being alt-tabbed. Okay. I get it. Some demos cannot handle alt-tabbing. Here's your seizure warning. There's an auto-saving feature, isn't that kind? Alright, so while we have the brightness settings there, let's update our title. I have not actually seen most of the content of this one. This one came in as a recommendation. And I blindly trusted. I just made sure that there wasn't any actual pornography in it. Alright, so this one came in as a recommendation. So this is Sleep Awake. We should get the audio down a little bit. Oh god, I've not seen a game actively utilize the controller speaker settings from... Honestly, I think the only thing using that shit is the DualSense. We're gonna put you down a little bit more. Because you are quite loud, and I am a soft-spoken individual, kind of. Funny number. Oh, it wasn't actively changing it. Alright. That's around where we want that to be, I think. Subtitles on. Mouse moving. Controller audio-based vibration? No, no thank you. I do not like that. We're gonna cap the frame rate. Thank you. Thanks. If you know that this shit can't be run higher than high, don't uncap the frame rate. Thank you. Very good. Oh god, there's a hold breath mechanic. Let's introduce ourselves to this diegetically. Ooh.
Armor, listen carefully. I don't have much time. I had a vision last night. One I don't fully understand, but we've lived with the hush for so long. We've witnessed our families, everyone, vanish in their sleep. Taken while dreaming in some unfathomable nightmare. I believe it is neither science nor sin consuming our world in its waning days, but rather something beyond our understanding. I feel I'm on the verge of a breakthrough. Something that could put an end to all this. But I can't stay here. I'd be putting all of you in danger, greater than you've ever known. I must depart tonight. I trust you to look after Bo and Kocha while I'm gone. Not that Kocha needs looking after, as she'll tell you. She is a strong one. It's starting to rain. I'll be back as soon as I can. Until then, stay awake. However you can. Stay awake.
Stay awake, Katya.
The flat, for fear of losing track. Oh god, I should have made this brighter. Can I? Can I just a real cheeky brightness adjustment? Oh wow, there's barely a difference in that. That's crazy. Somnological Institute, huh? Gamma waves, beta waves, alpha waves, theta waves, delta waves. That's where whatever happens, happens. Focus, concentration, visualization, intuition, and access to the subconscious in delta.
Focus.
This is dark as hell. Which I think might be the point. I need to turn VSync on. I apologize for so many interruptions. But I'm seeing screen tearing happen. That's slightly better. Okay.
My alarm's already set. Alma really captured us. Your faces are fading, but your voices keep me company. Ah, there you are.
The hush. I cannot sleep, I cannot sleep, I cannot sleep, I cannot sleep. Appears in your inventory. No, they're doing
Remember the hush.
mysterious disappearance.
Fathomable nightmare. There is danger in dreaming. You must not sleep.
Hey, Beyond, good to see you. We're doing some spooky demos
I
today.
must not sleep.
Send message for immediate transmission, all frequencies, receivers, DXVY 1078 and D. The mysterious disappearance of dreamers en masse persists as the remaining population draws increasingly alarmed and afraid at the abrupt vanish of its populace. The dematerialization of individuals is believed to be linked to the biorhythmic feedback emitted during Delta's sleep state. How this pattern relates to bodies being lost remains unexplained. Though disparate theories are emerging. Warning: avoid sleep at all means. The Crush is now experiencing what no known city it has ever endured: mass sleep psychosis. Submitted to perpetual insomnia, the denizens of the Crush are reaching a panic crisis of reckless experiments in an effort to stave what is now widely referred to as the Hush. Shit. That's crazy.
New day, dear. Collect your thoughts.
Collect my thoughts.
So,
Whoa! Big one! Oh, shit! The kitchen!
well, fuck. Alright, well, the day has come. Microgreens. Macro greens. Although these don't look like your usual UV light options. Do we go up?
Not now. The
Not
tarps
now.
can wait. Counting for fear of losing track.
As Fedone, meet your mind. Alright. Bathroom, obviously, so kitchen. Yeah, Beyond, this one was recommended, and I have not seen much past it. Aside from some visual, interesting stuff.
Shit! Don't fall asleep. Not now.
Well. I've certainly had that moment of, like, I cannot afford to sleep, where what the fuck is this thing? Weird alien mushrooms. We're supposed to go to the kitchen, right?
Damn it. Okay, distillery's intact. My heart, less so. Alma's anti-sleep infusion. Better check my notes. Right. I swapped out the wormwood for Artemisia. Good thing I wrote this all down.
How goes it tonight? It's going alright. We had a couple interesting ones. Might have fucked up the second demo by not capturing audio, but there wasn't much to it. Important. The water must be purified via cymatic ritual prior to incorporating into infusion, or the process will yield unpredictable results. Okay. Grind, then place in infuser, ololiqui, nitrocris, artemisia. I'll stay awake. Microsleep events are more frequent. I have developed a dangerous tolerance to my infusions. Diagram of infusion apparatus. They will need to be regularly revised and refined. Algae for nutrition. No. How to make penicillin, mushrooms, nitocris, dried or sapped. Seed head. Artemisia. Neuroprotective. Ride the broom. Holy ointment. Bread of the faces. Incense. Persian convoy meds extinct. In substitute to treat nocturnal leg cramps. Adverse tinnitus, vertigo, headache, disturbance in color perception. Black water fever, heart block. Turn page? No? No page to turn? This is horrifying to look at. Okay, so.
Why is my alarm going off? Ugh, better reset it or it'll drive me crazy.
Okay, so, yep. Figured as much.
What the fuck? Stay up. Stay awake. No.
Well, this is amazing from a purely visual perspective, if nothing else. Ooh. Are we dropping into gameplay? The Fathom, a hidden reef. Boat in a desert.
Her. You're drifting, Katya.
Who are you?
Forgotten, have you? Let's begin again. Shh, shh. It's all right. This is all perfectly natural.
Hello?
Come along.
Bro, it feels so late. Fucking, it's not even 10. But this is like a trip and a half, so I get you.
Where'd she go now?
We're working on dream logic in a fucking apocalypse.
Ah! I did as you asked. What do you want from me?
It's nearly time to depart. Let's get you packed, shall we?
It's like that one episode in season 3 of Twin Peaks.
Take me where?
We talked about this. You haven't had a change of heart, have you, dear?
change of heart?
Like, we're not interacting with long enough for it to really hit as hard as it probably should.
Sleeping. No wonder you're out of sorts. Where's your father, dear?
Lost in the swell.
Lost in the swell.
And your brother?
The hush claimed him.
The hush claimed him.
Poor thing. You're all alone.
I have armor.
I have armor.
Armor. Bound in a waking sleep. Well, if you need me, you know where to find me. It's time to come inside, dear. You'll catch your death in this.
It's all in your hands now.
This is a very interestingly detailed Matryoshka.
Hide him back, where it's safe. What?
Oh.
Oh shit.
Leaving already?
Hey! Hey!
Fine.
You're drifting! Wake up!
You'll be back before too long. Be seeing you.
Alma needs you! Fucking wake up! Shit. Shit. Lucky fucking idiot. The hush could have taken me. And I would have deserved it. Alright, shut up. You did your job. Okay. New day. Collect your thoughts. Right. Het is her name.
Het came to see me in the Fathom, some elusive escort I can never seem to reach. Were it not for her, I would lose myself, falling like so many succumb to the hush, the inexplicable vanishing of those who dare dream.
Oh, Alma. Glad you're not gone at least. Not entirely, anyway.
She will not keep awake without me. Alma more frequently requires fresh infusions to stave off sleep, and is regularly, there's a typo there, maybe intentional, nearing full delta. She is drifting from carrier frequency and cannot keep awake without me. Time is veiled and debts twisted. The crush, my beloved Alma, has remained immovable despite the crush being shattered and sunk. Her once place of safety has turned hazardous and unreliable. I wish she were here with me. And it is twisted. I guess that's... There should be a better visual indicator, like the turn page thing should,
Okay, back to making Alma's infusion. I think I left my notes in the kitchen.
The flat, a remedy for sleep. We did not close these doors behind us.
I should return this to Alma. Not that she reads much.
Silver Key, Practical Guide to Psychotropic Plants. Can I read it? Can I? No. Okay.
Sorry I broke most of your work mugs, Dad.
So it's interesting that the survivors here come from a somnological research facility. Now the real question is, where the fuck is this place?
Alma really captured you, Bo.
I think I'm finally hitting the last story bit. Yep, credits. Hey, good job, Eric. A lot of detail in here. I mean, I think you can, like, infer quality on the amount of care that's been placed in some of the transitions, but the thought that comes to mind is...
Cat, I'm sorry, but I need you and Bo to stay out for now.
Now do I go for the epilogue?
You promised me
If this is
when
the
we got
first
back,
time...
Dad.
Or wait, are you hitting credits like you've done 10 complete runs hitting credits, Eric? And if the answer to do you go for the epilogue is yes. Because that's actually the end.
Yes, Dad. Door's locked.
Place is cleaned up. Yeah, 10 runs, I think I'm on a boat. Okay. That was explained, for sure.
It's for your own good, Katya. You don't want the DTM getting in here.
Why do I feel like I'm remembering DTM as a thing for something sleeper
Okay.
related?
Ready to make the infusion.
Okay. The water must be purified via cymatic ritual prior to incorporating infusion, for a process will yield unpredictable results. Grind, then place in diffuser Olique Nitrocris Artemisia. Okay.
What you doing, Katya?
Grinding the plants, Bo.
Can I have a turn?
Last time you sneezed and the powder went everywhere.
Yeah, I mean that is the initial like credits run, but there is other stuff to do.
I won't this time. Please.
Maybe you can help me some other way?
I can turn on the pump.
Sure. After I put the powders in the distiller.
Don't I have to purify the water first?
Whoa. These are strong.
Okay, we'll deal with that in a minute. Alright, I guess the water's already purified then.
Can I light the burner?
Absolutely not.
Let's just assume the shit is purified. Or that might be the purification process.
Maybe when I'm older?
Yeah. When you're older.
Yeah, you don't have to go for like full completionist because that requires an insane amount of runs to get like the UI update shit, but you want to at least get to
Infusion? Done.
the actual ending.
Should probably make one for myself. But it's already getting late. I'll just take a drop. Here we go.
Okay. Oop. Was there a hitch? I think there might have been a hitch there.
Ah, shit. Drifting again. How
Okay, I
long
think
have I
OBS
been
freaked the
walking?
fuck out for half a second there. Y'all still here? What the shit? I'm outside, okay. That's not good. How did I get here even? Oh boy, is this game dark.
Okay, my marker. On the right track.
Follow your path markers.
Best hurry along. That dose won't last forever.
Street's clear. No strays to be found. Good. They're all following their hovels.
Looks clear.
The crush.
Ugly
The ministry will
fucking
have you
time,
now.
is it? How many times have I made this trip for you, Alma? Don't answer that. The DTM, they're purging the dead zone. Pain eaters?
Maniacs. Katya. Each their own butcher. A life not worth living, if you ask me.
Ugh.
Okay.
That's a lot of teeth.
Alright.
Are you kidding me?
The marker said go this way, so is there a door I'm missing? Ah, that's it.
So much for that route. Must be a way around. To each their own.
Holy shit, this is a kalimba made out of a skull. It's metal as fuck. Alright, we're dropping crazy frames. I think this game might be a little more intensive.
Guess I'm going this way. What is that? Shit. Shit.
It's drunk for blood.
Okay then.
The world moves. Pain is the catalyst of alchemy. Excruciating devotion.
I guess that's one way to stay awake.
I am awake.
Jesus.
Every wound, a barrier. Every drop of blood.
The game will not let me look away, by the way.
The flesh is torn. And gone. We want you. I am awake. Bastards.
You left us no choice. Your barbaric practice makes us all vulnerable to the hush.
It's rooted in lies and paranoia. You claim to have the answer.
Take it.
You're just as lost as the rest of them.
Well, he certainly is going a lot more willingly than a pain cultist would expect.
They're gone.
Better nails.
No thanks.
Yeah, fuck that. Oop, game's getting choppy, which I'm assuming means that the stream's getting choppy.
Fascinating, those pain eaters. I've studied their rituals, Cat, and they're horrific. But they actually seem to work. To a point. Still, best keep your distance from them.
Too late for that.
Yeah, is that an existence worth having, though? I think I'd rather get got by whatever dream problems are occurring. Okay, going this way. Got it. The new family painting is adorable. Great game. Yes. It is very good. There's still stuff for you to do in there, but...
How old is this?
Greetings, Petra. I'm so sorry to hear about the disappearance of Tomas. I know he has been so taken by the recruiting promises of the DTM, but remember, he is at that age where rebellion against you is natural. Since Lydia passed away, you have tried so hard to raise him and Magda up right. Keep them safe. We all miss her so badly. Tomorrow we can help you search the lower night market, and I know he liked to play in the eastern bayou and trash slough. Stay strong. Thanks for fixing our water filter. We have some eel oil for you. You Fang.
Void shadow. Never seen one up close.
They're harmonic echoes, Cat. All that remains of those taken by the hush.
Poor souls. All inside the mystery now. But you can call to them. Maybe they'll answer.
Okay, you're locking me in, game. What do you want me to do?
I can't take it. I have to rest. Just for a little.
The hush is heartless.
Okay. Frame rate's dipping, so that's concerning.
No.
So, micro quakes, eh? Not very good considering where we are.
Still some remnants of this way.
Let's not accidentally miss something. Jeez.
I'm no part of your fucking Delta theaters.
Easy. I'm not DTM. Just passing through.
Delta Theater, huh? Imagine being the guy who stuck around to live here.
Assholes. That's my route. Worth a try.
Whoa. Every safe full of skulls.
Might be useful. My head.
Welp.
I'm okay. It's okay.
I mean, just let me go further in if you're gonna make me walk the whole fucking way each time.
Just get to the door. Shit.
Fuck that.
That was a bad one. Is the infusion wearing off already? Or did I fuck it up? Either way, not good.
If you want a player to go somewhere, put a fucking light on it. So, it's chugging, and it's because this is like a really cinematic heavy game, so I'm assuming... Let me see, is there anything in display that we can maybe toggle? Increasing setting quality process effects could reduce performance. Let's kick that down to medium. Just because the game's kind of chugging.
Another void shadow.
So singing to the shadows does not attract the military state.
I'll miss you so much.
I know how you feel.
Yeah, because, like, visually, I don't see a fucking difference kicking it down to medium. But aside from the fact that it's actually running at a stable frame rate for now. That's the problem with new game dev. Alright, I guess, shit. Better now than never. The pain principle. Pain calls to us into the present moment, a moment vacillating with life instinct and contrast. Modulated by time, this repetition compulsion of short-term pain for equal measure short-term wakefulness will become your mantra. The avoidance of sleep death is achievable only when one is truly devoted to the singularity of self-inflicted suffering. Skin grows back thick and tough. Separate yourself from that of a temporal coping mechanism to one who is protected by a trigger of survival's response. Turn your back to the symbolism of the abuser and selectively identify with the trauma at the edge of perception. It is here that the damned springs life eternal, pointed and precise, for pain of tomorrow has not the forcible power as the pain of today. Allow death's drive to move you beyond the threshold of persona. Pain is the catalyst of alchemy. Excruciating devotion. Damn. Wild.
How desperate must one be?
I mean, shit, man. Look around you. About this desperate.
Some of these are new. So many taken. Hey, Bo. You're looking a little worn out. Shit.
Without our aid, you will surely succumb to the terror we all call the
They're blocking my exit.
Well, we very narrowly avoided that.
Need to get past that agent.
No, we can't go around. Then. Somehow we turned around to a space that, okay, shit. Fuck. I hate first-person stealth sequences. Hello? Was this like an alternate path? Did I go the wrong way to the right way?
Without our aid, you will surely succumb to the terror we all call the Hush, with only a void shadow to mark your
Fuck it. Run.
I got you now.
The switch. I cannot sleep. I cannot sleep. I must not sleep.
Oh, this is a Blumhouse game. Cool. I didn't know that.
Come along. This way.
Waking nightmare.
You're not ignoring me now, dear, are you?
Respects the line of his 9-inch nails.
This is all perfectly natural.
I am awake!
Resisting the inevitable comes at a cost.
Give me your eyes, dear.
Well, that was Sleep Awake. It was a very interesting tidbit. So the thought I forgot to finish expressing as we were walking through before the action sequence. The idea of this is really interesting. The imagery is fucking like 10 on 10. I thank you for the hydrate. I really actually need to refill my water. And the posture check. Thank you. When I was getting through, like, to what became the main gameplay thing is I really, really enjoy, like, the crazy visuals that this game is putting forward, the dream imagery, the fucking, the mandala kind of, mirror images. But the thing that kept popping up in my head is, why isn't this just a fucking movie? The gameplay aspects of this are so minimal, and I feel like this is one of those few cases where, until we actually play the game, I'm sure that there is some reason to turn this into a ludo narrative. But I feel like when you're relying on effective an effective conveyance of imagery, games are great for putting the power of perspective into the player's hands, but in things like this, and I say things because, like, this game feels like a movie. The gameplay aspects of this do not feel super justified. Like, yeah, the stealth sequence was super, like, anxiety producing. Like, that was effective. Like, the sudden end in a chase to a desperate closure. It was effective. Like, everything, like, execution on this game is effective. I think that the optimization could probably be, you know, pushed for maybe, hey guys, let's I know that everyone's running a $5,000 rig to get Borderlands to run at a 30 frame per second frame rate consistently, but maybe let's just plan for people with the $2,500 PCs to be able to play this with our vague display settings. Because I didn't see a fucking difference between high and medium, or whatever the fuck it was, or high and yeah, I think it was medium. I didn't see a visual difference, but I did see a performance difference. So, like, this is super cool. I really like the imagery. I really like the visuals. The narrative's super cool. I really like... So, one of the big conversations in what not to do with narrative when it comes to a gameplay perspective and when it comes to a... well, not from a gameplay perspective. When it comes to narrative in the written format and the visual format, there are a couple of rules you follow. You know, show, don't tell. You know, let your audience come to their own conclusions naturally with diegetically, you know, installed information. But also, don't make things a dream sequence. So I think that the idea of people who don't know how to write an ending going with it was all a dream has ruined the idea of exploring the concept of dreams and sleep imagery and nightmare imagery, with the exceptions of stuff like Evil Within, which, minor spoilers, that's a big aspect of the themes of that game. People shy away from looking at dream and nightmare imagery because it kind of removes the stakes. Like, yeah, the primary character, your protagonist, is at the suffering of whatever their subconscious may produce, but at the end of the day, the only thing that can produce is enough stress to kill your protagonist. Unless you're dealing with, like, dream logic making its way into reality. Like, even looking at the imagery here, it looks like, and I might be conflating or assuming, but it looks like there is a full Sephiroth tattooed on our protagonist's arm. So, you know, the nature of reality, religious symbolism, these are all things that might pop up when it comes to the actual presentation of what you're going to be seeing in Sleep Awake. But why not just make this a movie? I know that, like, Blumhouse has their production tendrils reaching into games now. But when they announced the launch of that production house for the gaming side of things, it was for a bunch of fucking indie games that wouldn't get made otherwise. And Blumhouse's, like, standard well-to-do is that they give just enough budget to make something, and they entertain basically any script they're given that they see as, even remotely possibly bringing an audience in. And 9 times out of 10, it'll be like a 7. It'll be a 7 to your occasional 9 on 10. Blumhouse hasn't really made anything that's, like, earth-shattering. But the thing that they do consistently is they make their budget back in the fucking opening weekend. Like, I could pull up numbers to look at shit, but it's a moot point. So when I look at Sleepawake, I think they might have received this as a script, and they didn't want to put the budget out for all of the visual CG work that would had to have gone through to. I mean, that doesn't really make sense because making a game doesn't make that any cheaper. But maybe they're like, maybe this would be too expensive to be a movie. Like, I have no conception of what those budgets would look like what the difference is, but like making this playable opens up a whole other can of worms when it comes to the cost of production. So why isn't this a movie? Like, I sound like I'm critical, and it's because I like the thing. Like, the imagery is awesome. It's great. I would recommend you play it on something that can run it, maybe the Xbox or PS5 port. But, I mean, that's not even guaranteed anymore. This generation of consoles, like, nothing's actually made for the hardware, so shit just breaks all the time. I really like this. I just don't know why it's a game. Because I also have the wandering eye tendency when it comes to games like this, so it's like, I'm sure I missed a whole bunch of shit. And because I took whatever direction I did, like the little safe box where we found that extra latch is a great example, because it's like, that was perfect visual imagery for like turning it around to leave a very small room, and then it's suddenly becoming a long hallway, and then it pulling you even further back. Like, that would have been great to like fully fall into dream reality, but it didn't. So I was just like, all right, just turn the fuck around and go into it, because the movement's also really slow. So like, that's another thing that when it comes to, because this is more engaging, it is, I don't want to call it a walking sim, but there is this subset of horror games that are basically just walking sims with pick this up and this is a missable collectible, and there's readable lore and things like that. I don't know how to feel about this. Visual, fucking 9.5 out of 10. Solid. Like it. Good. Gameplay, like 6 out of 10. That kind of sucked to play a little bit. Basic movement was too slow, and I didn't know if the sprint was working half the time. So, demonstrable or demonstrable? Monster. All monsters. Oops, all monsters. That's why we're here. It was interesting. That was a unique one. I really like it visually, but I don't know if I'll play it. Good musical sting there. Yes, I am sure I want to exit Sleepawake. Thank you. Thank you, game. Oh, and I was dumb enough to actually install that on my SSD, so that was that performing poorly in the best possible circumstance. Shit.